What's going on, guys? So the other day I'm watching this episode of My Strange Addiction, and this woman named Casey is from Tennessee, and she's actually addicted to carrying around her husband's urn. For the clueless and unaware, an urn is what they put a person's ashes in after they pass away and they cremate them. It's usually actually shaped quite nicely, some of them are really expensive, and it's been going on since pretty much the dawn of our civilization.
You know, some of these things people hold very near and dear to their hearts, so it's kind of some serious shit.
Hey boy, I thought I said don't be playing around great grandma's vase. That might be your great Uncle Roger in there, son. You better have some respect.
Some people make these ashes into necklaces, some people want their ashes spread all over their favorite places when they pass on, and other people are just sitting on a shelf collecting dust for what seems like all of eternity. Can someone please get a Swiffer for that thing? Jesus Christ. And if you ask me, I think we're pretty much all cruising to that cremation ending these days. We're pretty much running out of space to put motherfuckers on this planet. The bodies are piling up on each other underground. I think we might have to start sending people to Mars or something, because there's about to be some Amityville horror shit going on before in denial about her husband's passing. I feel for this woman as people grieve in very different ways in dealing with situations of this magnitude. She still buys the food he likes, and she just cooks for him just for the hell of it. And they even still watch TV together. I'm telling you, this is really sad, like one of the saddest stories I've honestly ever heard in my life. This couple originally met and got married back in 2005. They had a great marriage filled with lots of love. As her mother explains, it was pretty much love at first sight. But 2.5 years later, tragedy struck when her husband Sean ended up having a fatal asthma attack that left his wife devastated. This asthma attack came with absolutely no warning, and for lack of a better word, it left Casey absolutely shook.
The doctor came in and the look on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning, the day my life fell apart.
And at first it was kind of understandable that she would keep his ashes with her at all times, as she was still grieving the death of her husband. But where this story takes that quick left turn that no one is expecting is that when some of his ashes apparently spilled onto Casey's hand one day around 2 months after his passing. I'm just gonna let her tell you what happened next.
And I didn't want to wipe him off, because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers. I'm eating my husband.
I don't really know if I'm buying her story over the idea that she might have just got curious about what this tasted like after spending way too much time with this vase. She kind of just thought,
hell, I've spent so much time with these ashes, I might as well take a little taste.
It's kind of like a DIY black charcoal toothpaste, ladies. When you think about it, all she really had to do was wipe her finger back onto the vase. My bullshit meter is going off the charts right now. People do crazy shit when they're left alone with nothing but their thoughts for way too long. 2 months after the ashes incident, and she's now addicted to eating her late husband Sean's remains. That urn of ashes is all she has left of this poor guy, and she's depleting that man every single day. But don't be too impressed. She's not doing insanity. This chick is just literally insane. Her diet consists of 100% of his ashes. That means she's cooking so much food every day for absolutely no reason, absolutely no people gonna eat that food.
Basically, the only thing I'm eating are his ashes.
Listen, I'm no health expert, but that diet doesn't seem exactly balanced. Has this bitch found out the key, like sleeping only 4 hours a night when Einstein did it? Is this the key to eternal youth? Is this the fountain of youth right here in this man's ashes?
Like, Jesus Christ, what is the nutritional value on those ashes? And in this scene, it actually looks like she's drinking her own pee out of that cup right there. So I don't know when this madness is gonna end, but this chick is getting a little bit too crazy for me. Cause she's eating clumps of the ashes like 5 to 6 times a day. I'm just wondering what she plans on doing when she takes that final lick one night and her husband is just no more. Will she start stalking people outside of funeral homes, just begging and stealing people's dead relatives and kids?
When I open up the urn, I get a sense of happiness. It's like an adrenaline rush for me. And the more I eat, the more excited I get until I realize there's not a lot left.
Jesus Christ, she's digging to that bottom of that bag like some Lay's potato chips.
And she's already eaten 1/6 of her man, as he used to be 6 pounds in weight when he first got cremated, and he's now down to 5 pounds. Damn, everyone around here is losing weight. And the thing is, she knows what she's doing is wrong on so many different levels. The most dangerous part is actually that the ashes themselves actually contain chemicals from the embalming of the dead body. These can actually make this woman very sick, and she's lucky she hasn't faced more side effects in her day-to-day life. Seeking help, she confronted her mom with this news, and she was honestly devastated. But still, Casey is unable to stop eating her husband's ashes.
Knowing that a pound is already gone is hard, and that's one reason I need help, because I'm going to run out soon, and I don't know if I'll be able to hold it together any better than I'm doing now. What am I going to do when I go to bed at night and there's just an urn there?
I like how even her urn is staring back at this point like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch?
Let me come back from the dead to find out that my wife is doing this shit. I'm about to be pissed as hell. I'm taking you to hell with me, bitch. And Casey finally decides to come clean to her cousin Stephanie, who she holds very near and dear to her heart. Of course, she's very nervous about this, as the only other person she had told was her mother.
I have something to tell you, Stephanie. Oh no. I don't want you to freak out, and I don't want you to get mad, and I really don't want you to push me away and not talk to me anymore.
Yeah, you know you better react well or I'm gonna be really, really mad. It doesn't matter if I'm a serial killer, a baby killer, maybe even a terrorist. Do you want me to turn your ass into ash?
I've been eating his ashes. He'll always be a part of me because I'm eating him, you know?
Okay, that's really weird that she said that, and it kind of made me really uncomfortable.
I hate to say it, but in my mind, this shit is getting to some borderline cannibalism.
What are you doing? The things people will go on TV and share. But I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a big like if you did like the video and subscribe today. Go follow me on my social medias at JAMARI Speaks. We've been having some good conversations on there, as well as in these comments down below. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. I think I leveled up, so I'm feeling unstoppable. Make you stick it up, boy, I'm popping like a popsicle. Hurdle many obstacles, dodge a couple bullets, try and send me to the hospital. Now you know I'm hot dog, young Mickey Mouse. When I drop off, always shaking hands, I never fall off. Now I go into the mall and drop a couple racks. Catch me shopping up in Nordstrom, said he counting up the stacks. Find a biddy with some titties, then I take it to my crib. I seen her in the streets, and now I show her how I live. Now I got it in the sheets, and she wanna have my kids. Blunt against her lips, I got trouble on my mind.